Hola, this is Señora Baez again. This video is for second and third graders. ¿Cómo están? How are you? I hope you're doing really well. Señora Baez está muy bien. Y vamos a comenzar. Let's get started with this week's lesson. The enfoque central, the main focus is going to be intro and vocabulary words. We're going to review them with context. You're going to learn how to describe yourself. Learn descriptive words in Espanol. We are going to review the vowel sounds. We're going to do a movie talk and learn the fun facts from our country study. So these are some of the words. We have hola, adiós, amigos, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, mariposa, and yo. We have mira, escucha, levanta la mano, no hablen, piensa, camina, walk, corre, run, y baila, to dance. So here are the pictures. Hola, amigo. Hi, friend. Mariposa is butterfly. So in our song, in our intro to song for first and second grade, it goes like this. Hola, hola, mariposa. ¿Qué te pasa, calabaza? Nada, nada, limonada. That is like phrases from Colombia, the country. And it means, hi, butterfly. What's wrong, pumpkin? Nothing, lemonade. It sounds kind of silly, but it's a good way to remember new words. Adios. Goodbye. Class is not over yet. Amigo is a friend who's a boy. Amiga is a friend who's a girl. Amigos are friends. They can be boys, all boys, or boys and girls. Buenos días. So if it's morning time, this is what you should be saying to your parents. Buenos días. If it is afternoon, we say buenas tardes. And if it's nighttime, we say buenas noches. Mira, look. Escucha, listen. Levanta la mano, raise your hand. No hablen, no talking. Piensa, think. Camina is to walk. Señora Baez is going to use it in a sentence. Let's see if you can figure out what I'm saying. Camina por el parque. Walk around the park. Muy bien. Corre, corre, corre. Corre means to run. Ella, she, corre en un maratón. She is running a marathon. Canta is to sing. Baila is to dance. And salta is to jump. Tiene means has. I'll give you a sentence for this one too. Let's look at the picture. Señora Baez tiene un balón de fútbol. Remember, fútbol is how we call soccer in Spanish. So I said something about myself. I'm going to say it one more time. Señora Baez tiene un balón de fútbol. Señora Baez has a soccer ball. Okay, mascarilla, face mask. Aquí está mi mascarilla. And let's review. ¿Qué cubre la mascarilla? What does the face mask cover? It covers your nariz and boca. Nariz, boca. Okay, so these are other sentences. I'm going to read them. Let's see if you can guess. Okay, I need you to put your thinking hats on. Voy, here's my pointer. Voy a correr a la clase de matemáticas. I'm going to, what's correr? Run. To what class? Math class. Very good. Let's do another one. Ella tiene un balón de fútbol. Ella tiene un balón de fútbol. I kind of said this one already. She has, what does she have? A soccer ball. Okay, next. Mis amigos caminan por el parque. My friends walk around the park. Buenas noches, gorila. Good night, gorilla. Most of you have heard this story. If you want to hear it again, just tell me in the discussion questions, and I will read it again. Okay, so how can we describe ourselves? So Señora Baez would describe herself as baja, short. Also, atlética, athletic, because I like to do sports. I would describe myself as having cabello color café, brown hair or light brown hair. And I have ojos grandes, big eyes, and tez clara, like light skin, lighter skin. So let's talk about height. So if you're tall, this is for you. You would say, yo soy alto. I am tall. If you're a girl, though, you have to end with an A. So you would say, yo soy alta. I am tall. What if you're short, like Señora Baez? You would say, yo soy bajo. If you're a boy. And if you're a girl, yo soy baja. That means you're short. Hair type and color. So Señora Baez has like wavy hair. So I would say, yo tengo pelo ondulado. It's wavy. Ondas are waves. Another way, if it's straight, you would say, yo tengo pelo lacio. Yo tengo pelo lacio. And if it's curly, you say, yo tengo pelo rizo or crespo. So ondulado means wavy, lacio means straight, y crespo or rizo means curly. Next, tengo ojos. Okay, so we can talk about color and size. Señora Baez tiene ojos grandes y verdes. They're big and green. If you have small blue eyes, you would say, tengo ojos pequeños, small. Tengo ojos azules, blue. If you have brown eyes, you would say, tengo ojos café. I have brown eyes. Pequeño means small, and grande means big. What's another color? Hazel. I'm not sure. I would have to look that one up. I think you'd say hazel. And that's all eye colors. Amarillos, if you have yellowish eyes, you would say amarillos. Okay. Piel, your skin tone. If you have light skin tone, you say piel clara. If you have a dark skin tone, you say piel oscura. So you would say tengo piel clara. Tengo piel oscura. Okay, so describing your personality. So yo soy habladora. I am chatty, talkative. If you're quiet or timid or shy, you say soy callado. So these are up here, so let's practice. Soy hablador. And if you're a girl, soy habladora. If you're quiet or shy, soy callado. If you're a boy, and if you're a girl, you say soy callada. Good. Then athletic. If you love to do sports and you're always active, you're athletic. So if you're a boy, you say soy atlético. If you're a girl, soy atlética. If you don't like sports and you sit around all day, watch TV because that's your thing, soy sedentario or soy sedentaria. Good. If you're intelligent, soy inteligente. And that should be all of you. Soy inteligente, creative. Soy creativo for a boy, and for a girl, soy creativa. If you're quiet, soy callado. Oh, this one's already in the previous one. And if you're an extrovert is a person who loves to be around people. Introvert is a person who likes to be more with themselves and doesn't really like to be talking to people all day. So this is how we describe ourselves. If you're an extrovert, you say soy extrovertido. And if you're a girl, you say extrovertida. And if you're introverted, you say soy introvertido. And if you're a girl, you say soy introvertida. Okay. So Now we are going to read these sentences, and I want to see if you can figure out what I'm saying. Okay, so remember, la chica is the girl, and el chico is the guy or the boy. Here we go. La chica es creativa. La chica es creativa. I'm saying something about her. Let's look at the picture. What is she doing? She's painting a beautiful picture using different colors. She looks very involved and focused on what she's doing. So she is creative. What if she was a boy? We would say el chico es creativo. Okay, next. El chico es hablador. El chico es hablador. What is he? The guy. He is talkative. Good job. La chica es alta. La chica es alta. The girl is tall. El chico es bajo. The boy is short. Or shorter than her, at least. Ella es muy inteligente. She is very intelligent. Él es atlético. What do you think, guys? Look at the picture. Él es atlético. He is athletic. Okay, so vowel sounds. Vowel sounds. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. So what sound does A make? Makes A. So I'm going to give you some words, and I want you to tell me which one starts with the letter A. So for this one, just escucha. You can close your eyes if you want to. I'm going to give you 2 words. ¿Listos? Let's go. Comida. Comida. Second word. Amigo. Amigo. Which one starts with la letra A? The letter A. Is it comida or amigo? It is amigo. Ding, ding, ding. Next. Las vocales con la letra E. Or, I'm sorry. I meant to say letra E. The sound of E is E. So I'm going to give you 2 words. Ready? See if you can tell me if it starts with A. Actually, I'm going to do 3. Okay? Let's see. Patineta. Skateboard. Patineta. Agua. Agua. Elefante. Elefante. Which one starts with A? Patineta, agua o elefante. Elefante. Next. Las vocales con la letra I. Say I. Palabras con I. Let's see if you can figure out which words have I, which means I. Okay, let me think. Got it. I have iman. Iman. Casa. Casa. Camisa. Camisa. Which one starts with the sound E? Iman, which means magnet. Very good. Let's keep going. La vocal O, the vowel O. Listen to the words and tell me which one starts with letra O. Okay. Bolígrafo, pen. Bolígrafo. Celular. Celular. Oso. Oso. Is it bolígrafo, celular, or oso? Yep, oso. Oso means bear. Last vowel is U. U is U. Let me think of some. Okay, here we go. Mascarilla. Mascarilla. Okay. Uno. Uno. Servilleta. Servilleta. Mascarilla, uno, or servilleta. Which one starts with the sound U? Uno, which means 1. Good. Okay. Movie talk time. Pay attention. I'm going to ask some questions. See if you can answer them. Here we go. ¿Qué animal es? ¿Qué animal es? ¿Es un perro o un pájaro? Él. ¿Qué animal es? Es un pájaro, muy bien. ¿Qué ve el pájaro? ¿Qué mira el pájaro? El pájaro mira un anuncio, an ad. The bird sees an ad. El pájaro mira una señora. The bird sees a lady. Mira una señora y un reloj. Un reloj, a watch. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Whoopsie. Whoops, my bad. Oh my goodness. 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Here we go. Las cosas, the things de la señora, brillan. They're shiny. Oh no, el pájaro se robó las cosas de la señora. What did the bird do? Se robó, he stole, las cosas de la señora. El celular. Oh no, el pájaro se está robando todas las cosas de la señora. He is stealing all of the ladies' things, cosas, things. El pájaro quiere una casa linda. He wants a pretty house. So, se robó, he stole, todas las cosas de la señora. Ahora el pájaro tiene una casa bonita. He has a pretty house now. Está muy feliz. Las cosas de la señora, the lady's things. La señora está enojada. How is the lady? Enojada. Angry. El fin, the end. Okay, next. ¿Para dónde va la señora Baez? Where's Señora Baez going? A Puerto Rico. A Puerto Rico. Okay, so what we're discussing about Puerto Rico this week is El Yunque National Rainforest. Can you say that word with me? El Yunque. So El Yunque is the rainforest that is in Puerto Rico. It is in the central mountains of the island. It is located around Luquillo, Puerto Rico, which is a town in the east coast, closer to the east coast. And it has different cascadas, different waterfalls. It has a lot of vegetation. As you can see here, it has a few areas where you can swim, and it has some places to hike. So here are some fun facts about El Yunque. There are 50 species of birds, 11 species of bats, 8 species of lizards, and 13 species of coquis. Puerto Rico's only native mammal is the bat. So in Puerto Rico, there's a lot of caves, and they actually filmed one of the Batman movies there because they had, bats, real bats that they wanted to record. Also, the birds. There is one bird that is only lives in this island, and it's from this island. It doesn't exist anywhere else. It's called the Puerto Rican parrot, and there's actually only like 30 left. They're endangered. The coquis, this word right here, coquis. These are little frogs, and they also only exist in the island, but some people have taken them out, and now they live in Hawaii and I think some parts of California. Okay, next. No hunting is allowed there. So you know how some of your family members probably go hunting, and they go to certain areas of Alabama and they can hunt for deer and birds, but you cannot hunt in El Yunque. It's a protected area. El Yunque has 28,000 acres of lush tropical vegetation. It's the most ancient natural area designated as a reserve in the Western Hemisphere. So in all the Americas, North America, South America, Central America, the Caribbean, this is the oldest reserve of nature. And El Yunque is in danger of being destroyed. Too many trees are being cut down and civilization is getting too close, which is triste, sad. Okay, I wanted to ask you about the word deforestation. Deforestation. So forest is the forest with the trees. A deforestation is when a forest is being reduced. It's getting smaller because people have cut down trees to build houses or anything like that. And deforestation is bad because trees help us breathe oxygen, and they also give homes to animals. So deforestation is a bad thing. This is the coquí frog. We'll learn more about him. So now we are going to learn a little bit more about the coquí frog in Puerto Rico. So this is what some of the coquí frogs look like. They're actually about this big, and they usually have really big ojos, really big eyes, and long dedos, like long, I guess you could call them fingers. I'm going to read a little bit about coquís. As the sun sets in Puerto Rico, the volume rises as the tiny coquí begins its evening choral, and locals and visitors are serenaded into sweet slumber by the little male frogs' call of coquí, coquí. The island was once filled with millions of these frogs from a number of different species, but today only 17 species remain, and a few of them are endangered or threatened as a result of deforestation. Deforestation is the key word that I discussed earlier. So from the jungle getting smaller, or the forest, and other parts of Puerto Rico having less trees, then the habitat where the animals lived has been reduced. It's been made smaller, so a lot of them have lost their homes and don't have anywhere to live, so they'll go into homes or buildings, and they cannot survive there. But just like the Puerto Rican people, they are resilient, and their voices are loud, and they will be heard. This is why the coquí is the perfect national symbol for Puerto Rico. Small island, small frog, big voice. that's just one coquí. There's a lot of different other coquís, and maybe if we have some time, I will show you a couple more videos of a coquí. The coquí was here long before any humans came to the island, so they have the longest history, and perhaps they sing each night because they have so much to say. The little frog greeted the Taino when they came to Boriquen from South America. Tainos were the Native Americans that lived in Puerto Rico. Taino petroglyphs depict the frogs, and many of their stories revolve around the amphibian. The petroglyphs are these symbols right here that they used to carve onto stones. The legend is that there was a beautiful goddess who fell in love with Coqui, the chief's son. When he went out to fish, she would make sure that he came back with a big catch, and he would sing praises to her. One evening, she came to him in the form of a Taino maiden, and they fell in love. She told Coqui that she would come back the next evening at moonrise, but the next evening came, and with it came the evil huracán. Huracán is the hurricane. The sky blackened and his winds howled, and the goddess tried to protect her lover, but Huracán snatched him away, and she never saw him again. She did not know how she could go on without her beautiful Coqui, so she created this tiny frog that will forever call him Coqui, Coqui.
Once upon a time on the Caribbean island of Puerto Rico, there lived a golden coqui. He was beloved amongst the villagers and animals, for he had a voice of gold. People traveled from faraway lands to hear him sing. But the golden coqui was not loved by all. For there was a mean, evil chupacabra who was jealous of him, for he too wanted that affection. One day, the chupacabra disguised himself as an old beggar woman and tricked the golden coqui into singing for him. Just as the golden coqui began to sing, the chupacabra revealed himself, casting an evil spell on him, banishing him to the depths of El Yunque rainforest, never to be seen again. Many tried to break the spell and free the golden coqui, but none succeeded. As time passed and hope faded, the golden coqui was forgotten and seemingly trapped forever. Legend has it, when night falls in Puerto Rico, one can see the coqui's golden light in the night sky and hear all the coquis in El Yunque cry out for their friend. Coqui! 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 But unbeknownst to all on the island, a hero has emerged whose destiny lies in freeing the coqui.
Now let's do fact or fiction. In El Yunque National Rainforest, people claim that it rains coquis. This is somewhat true but not technically accurate. The frogs are actually jumping out of the tree for reasons of survival. At certain times of the year, when the humidity is high, coquis climb up to the tall trees of the forest. As with many journeys, there are perils, and for the coqui, the main danger is the tarantulas who lie in wait to eat them. They are smart little creatures, so to avoid the spiders, they jump from the trees instead of climbing back down, because they're so light that they just float to the ground. So if you're under a tree when they decide to descend, you could get caught in a coqui shower. And if they fall on you, they're like so tiny, you can just grab them and put them on a leaf. You don't even have to hurt them. The sound of Puerto Rico. The coquis frogs are found on a number of islands throughout the Caribbean, but only the ones in Puerto Rico sing, and only the males in Puerto Rico are vocal. The male coquis song has been measured at 90 to 100 decibels, making it the loudest existing amphibian. Like the coqui, many Puerto Ricans are smaller in stature, but exuberant when speaking. The saying is, I'm not yelling, I'm Puerto Rican. The traits of this minuscule frog and the tremendous people of the island often mirror each other, so it is very fitting that the coquí is Puerto Rico's national symbol. And that is all for second grade. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And before I go, I want to tell you what the challenge instructions are. I want you to tell me what was your most favorite fun fact about El Yunque for second grade. What was your favorite fact about El Yunque, the forest in Puerto Rico? Okay, that's all. How do we say goodbye? Oh, don't forget, usa una mascarilla. Adiós, amigos.